I just mean like on a biological level. I don't think that lesbians can be in love with each other.
Quite possibly the third most insane thing you've said this episode, and I don't know if we were going to even be able to post this.
No, but you always say that, and I'm usually right, and I'm definitely right about this one.
Well, but how can you explain that?
Mr. Pop.
So I was like walking around sort of near like the military base recently,
Right.
and I have to tell you about this flag I saw. Like, this flag was purely disrespectful to the great nation, you know. Like,
Seriously?
It was just completely unpatriotic. Like, it was just this flag, and it was a red background, and there was just a picture of a beer on it. And I was like, you are acting unwise. You're disgracing the great nation right now.
Guys,
you know
honestly,
what I'm saying?
like, if I saw that, I would like hide.
Yeah. What do you guys think about IQ scores? Like, do you think they're accurate in determining like the sort of power and intellect of a great nation? You know what I mean? Or
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Because,
I don't think so either.
Recently, my friend did one and got a pretty unwise score.
Well, maybe your friend's just unwise and not fit.
No. There's no way. This guy's
most powerful nation.
I mean, this guy's like the smartest guy I know.
Yeah, well,
so I wouldn't.
Is it me?
So I wouldn't.
His ancestors are probably very, very upset right now. You know.
Well,
he's disgracing his ancestors pretty immensely right now.
I'm sure this person's my friend's ancestors would like, maybe have a little bit of
You don't know that.
And I think they would agree with me that SAT scores aren't everything. SAT scores are everything.
No, I said
meant to
IQ.
say was IQ.
Yeah, it's all about the SAT scores.
Mm-hmm.
I think like if they're measuring your intellect from now on, they should just make you sit SATs again instead of like an IQ test or something like that.
Well, yeah, it really says a lot, the SAT score. I mean, it's something I take great pride in.
They should do like Mensa is like a high IQ society.
Right.
The top 2 percentile of IQ havers or whatever. They should do like a high SAT score society.
They should make
the top 2% of scorers in SATs. They can sort of get together, talk about the good old days of primary school, whatever it's called here in China.
I wish I could go back, back then when
I didn't even know America existed.
Back then, I didn't even have to do anything on Saturdays. I could just that's a whole day every week. I don't even know how I didn't go insane.
Yeah. I could just relax, work 12 hours in the factory, just unwind.
Right, exactly.
It was great. And I would go to sleep knowing that I made most productive great nation.
I think, well, honestly, we can say that now with rose-tinted glasses, but really,
things are better now.
If we lived in a place where you only work 12 hours a day, just a pathetic,
Yeah, we would start to definitely see a decline in the morality of the nation. We might become unwise. It might make us unwise.
And I think that would truly be, I don't know.
It would be a disgrace. It would be disgraceful.
I think
that would disgrace a lot of ancestors.
That's truly.
I was talking with my ancestors last week.
Right.
I went down to the shrine of the chat.
Right. Was that one the one?
Back in my day, we worked 24 hours, no sleep, no food, factory all the time.
Did you
mate, shut up, Nan. He didn't do that. Fuck off.
The water's clean in China.
Well, I was in offshore
you would know
China
because you live
recently,
there.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of a scraggly place. I hear a lot of people there.
Scraggly.
A lot of people there, take maybe 2 days off a year, and honestly, no wonder that place is so unwise.
Offline China, what do you mean specifically? You better have memorized the whole map of China, otherwise you are disgracing our podcast right now. How are we gonna get aired on state radio if you can't remember every single location in the biggest country in the planet?
I wish there was a fucking service I could use that would just allow me to see where things are. Like, through, like, perhaps some kind of device.
Well, I mean, as the most, the most genius great nations on the planet, I'm sure someone will think of something.
Someone will figure it out, right, yeah.
Did you see what's happened in the municipal election?
I think...
No, yeah, I did. What?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I think should have been elected. Yeah, I think they probably should have elected.
Okay, okay, glad you told us that.
Hello? Oh, someone's out there!
Mr. Pop.
I really think this game's not going particularly well.
No?
No.
You're probably not spending your like sun efficiently.
Yeah, I picked the wrong
spending it efficiently
plants.
is very important.
Yeah, I picked the wrong plants, I think. I just, you know.
Restart the level.
Yeah, you know what, I will.
It's a good idea.
Alright.
That's probably the most logical.
Absolutely.
It's the most logical course of action.
Yeah.
I think I really need to maybe look up a guide or do some research.
You have to do it on your own. Be your own man.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't make sense. If someone's done it before, why not?
Oh yeah, maybe you're
Why
right.
not find out?
I've changed my opinion.
To do it after.
Did you change your opinion based on the facts presented?
The facts presented changed my opinion, as any logical person would do. Hey guys, you hear this one? Knock knock.
What? Who's there?
I'm a pile-up.
I'm a pilot too.
Hell right, you are.
What?
Good one.
Oh, like who? Okay. Yeah, no, I like that one. I think I.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think I saw that one on telly actually.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Did you hear about Volkswagen?
Oh right.
They've increased the fuel efficiency of their cars by 30%.
Let's go! Fuck yes, man! There's news like that makes me feel alive.
Yeah, I heard my friend who works at BMW says that they might even have lost 2% GDP per RDC this annual calendar.
What's RDC? Good. I don't know what that is. Tell me what that is now.
Road driver compliance.
Road driver? Oh, it's one of those like... it's one of those German words that we make by just putting a bunch of shit together.
Oh yeah, it's that
road driver car user, but that's the name of someone who drives a car here in Germany.
Yeah, the road car users are having problems with traffic.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to reevaluate my
hypothesis.
Yeah, well, my next purchase.
Yeah. Well,
my automobile.
Well, as a car consumer buyer enticer, I might have to change my opinion too. And the car builder factory men, they're the ones who are gonna have to compete for our customer shit.
Our patronage.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I think
you have to be efficient with your marketing.
Right. Yeah.
Marketing, business, corporations, concerns.
I'm majorly concerned with the ongoing roadworks at the moment on my nearest autobahn. They said it would take 4 weeks, and we're pushing 3.5, and I've come to expect better.
Yeah.
I
think
you really
would
would
go over there and
give
them a piece of your mind.
You would expect the road worker construction men to work a bit, more efficiently,
perhaps.
Especially on a road that's so.
The concrete putter, road build, construction worker men would probably, around where I live, they'd probably do better.
Right.
Yeah, my district is much better run than yours. Much more efficient.
I can't dispute that, that's just the facts.
Like, the quicker something goes, the less time it takes to get to where it's going.
Right, yeah. Unless...
That's true.
Can't
you're
argue
actually...
with that, those are the facts.
Unless... Well, speed is relative, of course, so... you know.
Yeah,
Nothing is relative. Except for general relativity.
Yeah, who was
guy came up with that.
Developed by Einstein.
Right. One of the most efficient men to ever live.
Well, you know, he did that
probably.
sleep thing.
Yeah, he did
the sleep
German
experiment.
sleep experiment.
No, not the German sleep experiment. We don't talk about that. If
it's
we
very
mention it, we might
inefficient.
get arrested.
It's important to get
What?
a proper amount of sleep.
There was some work going on at my nearby bank, and they were scratching some kind of like insignia off the wall. It was like like an
forget
eagle.
about it. Let's not think about.
Mr. Pop.
I prefer to watch big, massive American truckers.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching my 300-pound trucker wife sister. I can't
Yeah.
believe what Richard Graham III said.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah. I was watching Hunting Big Fat Hitler. Hitler's secret messages coded inside television signals, and I was like, I don't really buy this.
Really?
I
was
wouldn't
watching
recommend watching that.
I was
thought-
watching JFK: The Lost Tapes the
Yeah.
other day. It's really interesting what the Russians did to him.
Yeah, I was on like the Information channel, and I was watching like how JFK was a big fat female trucker secretly, and I was like,
Oh,
I think the quality of TV has really gone downhill.
that reminds me,
Recently.
I saw an advert on the Information channel, and it actually, I would like to tell you all that mermaids are real. There's
Mermaids?
pictures of them.
Really?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
big are they? How big are they? You know what I mean?
They're very large.
They're,
I'm in.
I think NASA's satellites took pictures from
So it must be
the sky, and they saw like they can apparently
Mermaids.
speak like languages. It's pretty interesting.
Are you sure you're not just talking about foreign people?
This
they
is I'm
found
just saying what the Information channel is telling
Have you ever
me.
heard about the
So-
Sasquatch?
The Sasquatch? Yeah, big.
Yeah,
big
Oh yeah,
guy,
my
It's
cousin
the biggest it's the
Yeah,
biggest
my-
ever thing.
My cousin shot it.
Really?
It's the
died
biggest
there,
ever
yeah.
thing to live in
Wow.
America ever.
It
I tell
came
you
up to
what.
my cousin's house, yeah. Its hair was flowing, it looked beautiful. Like with these like transcendental eyes.
Right.
Reached out to my brother, you know what I mean? Just fucking shot that bitch down, you know what I mean?
Nice. Did you fucking eat that shit with some fucking Carolina pulled
Well, it
pork?
didn't-
You know what I mean?
It didn't die, I said it
Dry
ran away.
rub. Oh, it's
Ran
ran
away.
away.
Oh, dry rub, yeah. Should we talk about that
Yeah,
for a little bit?
I love barbecues,
I love rubbing
Barbecues.
things that are dry.
I mean grills.
ribs, and I love drinking Bud Light.
I think.
You know what I
that-
like to do with my
massive
Bud Light? I put some
Bud
mustard
Light.
in the Bud Light and I drink it.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, no.
Dude, I was my kid has just started getting into. I was buying him a mega ultra pack of Mike and Ike Nerds, which are like they're really brightly coloured. It's really great. And he started
Yeah.
adding mustard and some
Oh.
Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Oh, yes.
That
How
shit,
big was it though?
that makes my fucking
I don't like nerds because they're all too
belly
small.
grow.
I think they should just make one big, like, fluorescent, multicolored nerd with like,
Yeah, that you have to
it's
bite
like
into.
Right.
the size of my head, and I just eat that, you know, for every meal. Like, eat about 6 a day, you know what I mean? Something like that.
Put some preservatives in there,
Yeah.
and then
Put maybe some chemicals in there.
But I
maybe-
tell you what though,
yeah,
they want to
something
make
FDA approved.
if they make me want to. If they keep, my doctor keeps
They
telling
make me
me.
wanna.
My doctors keep telling me to like get like vitamins.
I didn't go to the doctor.
I'm not fucking taking no shit from no fucking no fucking science guy lab coat fucking walking around and telling me how to live my life.
Amen. Amen to that. I'm also a Christian, for the record.
Yeah, is that what
all the
happened in the
doctors
big,
just
massive,
wanna-
biggest election ever?
All the doctors just want to inject you with their atheist juice and make us not Christian anymore. It's
Probably true.
I'm honestly scared that next election won't be as big as this election.
I know. Yeah.
When
candidates are getting smaller by the year.
when Maverick Grabhammer was elected mayor, I had the same, fear.
Yeah.
But what happened next shocked me.
Yeah, there was recently like an election for governor, like governor of the state of Kentucky around where I live, who's, you know, it's different from the senator, because the senator goes to the Congress court, and the ultimate supreme ruler's court, then like they pass legislation through that system, like downward, you know. It's all very necessary. But the guy elected Chandler, I really don't trust this guy. Like,
really?
It's weird. He's straight up weird.
Wait, are you talking about Chandler or Chandler the third?
The third.
Junior.
Oh,
the one who was sort of,
okay.
He was Beto O'Rourke's godfather.
Okay. That's good.
No, I remember when Chandler the third senior was in office. Those were the
Tough
days.
time for Kentucky.
Well, he was like, the Chandler family have been in control of Kentucky literally since America was founded.
Ever since Chandler the first.
Yeah, he was a Confederate. He killed a lot of Native Americans. We don't like to talk about that. They took his statue down recently.
I think that's
Amen to that.
We should. If we don't remember history, we're doomed to forget it.
They actually just put that phrase on a massive bit of metal near where I live, and everyone in the town was very impressed by how smart it sounded. God, we're fucking stupid.
Mr. Pop.
Have you guys been to the sauna recently?
No.
What do you think? Of course I have. I'm Finnish. Shut up. Don't talk again.
I took my new Nokia there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting, actually. You know, go on.
I don't
I
care.
drove my Skoda to the light.
I'll just talk over you
I plan to
fucking prick.
I plan to. I think I'm gonna have some schningel for my tea tonight. It's gonna be it's
boiled pike.
fish bones buried in gravel.
When I last came round to your wife's house, you know, her schningel was very bad quality schningel.
Really? You really gonna say that? You really gonna say that? Well,
yep.
You're gonna say that when you know that in my house I have several antelope skulls. You know,
I don't want to know about your antelope skulls.
You know, I'm a devil with the rifle.
Hey, I'm gonna beat you so bad.
Schmongel schnong.
I'm gonna
call my wife, by the way.
Yeah. I'm gonna beat you so bad that like it will take, you know, at least more than 45 minutes for them to give you full medical treatment covered by the government.
I don't think any of your wives could make as good a Corva Pusti as mine could.
Why?
I tried to get into my wife's room the other day. She got the antelope gun out, started shooting at me, put a few holes in our walls. I'll have to walk 300 miles to get timber to fix that. My wife's fucking terrible, but at least I'm very rich.
My nearest neighbour is 3 kilometers away from me, so I had to drive my Skoda to their house.
My nearest neighbour lives in Sweden.
Wait, like, I wasn't done talking. What?
Oh, no, please finish. We were very interested in what you had to say.
I had boiled pike again, the third time this week. That boiled pike is much worse than mine. No.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
We ran out of fish, so now I just boil the vinegar and drink the hot vinegar, and that's all my meals.
I, for one, plan my meals a little bit more efficiently than you. So,
yeah, well, that's because you're soft. You live you live 200 miles to fucking the biggest city in Finland.
You know, you're so close to another country, might as well not be Finnish.
How dare you? I love being Finnish.
Sweden, you're almost Swedish.
Swedish percolate.
Yeah, you're a little Swede.
Mate, your fucking wife looks like a herring. Shut up.
My wife actually.
In
my
Finland.
wife is a herring.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
I'm actually married to an entire school of herrings.
I was trying to diffuse the situation by saying his wife looked like a herring.
Thank you very much, Skaldurhov.
I'm going to kill my wife.
Mr. Pop.
There was definitely I think there was probably a whole pack of wicker snappers ripping through my yard. And just when I thought my problems with the ruse couldn't get any worse,
oh my god,
a fucking wicker snapper comes through and...
The ruse killed my uncle.
You should have seen yesterday at my outback shack when 3 big sacks
I tell you what,
did a smack attack.
they've rolled through like probably about 400,000 acres of my front yard, so only about an eighth, but
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
that's like pretty frustrating, to be honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, who you guys think like you're going to vote for in this election that we have to vote in by law?
Yeah, otherwise you get arrested and thrown into the Great Barrier Reef where a great white shark eats you before, but not before you get stung by a little
I'll be the first to admit,
see.
as an Australian, I'm immensely stupid and I should have no part in choosing politicians for any country, anywhere. But I have to, by law, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Probably
fucking pain. Gonna have to get on my fucking quad bike driving to fucking
be honest,
Adelaide.
To be honest, I think it's looking good for Bruce Criminal.
I think he said one of his policies he was going to make it colder around here, and I think we could really do with that.
Yeah, we could really do with losing a few degrees.
I mean, my house is on fire right now, but this demands more attention, obviously.
My head is currently on fire.
I've got 6-degree burns all over my house. And
6 degree. Like, I've got 7th. Do better.
When's the last time you guys saw
Aussie cunt?
When was the last time you guys saw the colour green?
I ate an apple once 2 years ago.
Really? Where'd you get that? That must have cost a bloody arm and a bloody leg.
Yeah,
I was.
How do you get in through customs?
I fucking hate Jeremy Clarkson. Fuck that guy. Those colours are pretty good.
God, I fucking hate Jeremy Clarkson.
Went down to fucking Adelaide on my quad. All those cosmopolitans looking at me weird because I have about 30 camel spiders living inside my leg.
I'm like
I don't know what it means to be a true outback Australian.
No, yeah.
You know, bushwhacking and driving quad bikes.
Bushwhacking, killing natives, driving quad bikes, having fun, you know. It's all a lot of fun here in Australia.
That's all the Bruce cunt bag way of living.
Yeah. I'm pretty peckish. I might have a Vegemite sandwich.
I might have just a full cow.
You know what? I'm parched. I'm gonna have some Milo.
I'm parched. I'm gonna start licking some sand to sort of try and get some moisture.
Gus Ring. Gus Ring. Gus Ring.
My straw hut just got flooded because the Nile broke its banks. I'm gonna have to rebuild my entire house and
all that praying I did to fucking this many-headed cat serpent.
Yeah.
All for nothing.
I'm surprised that the many-headed cat serpent would turn out to be an unreliable god, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, based on the way he looks, based on, the mythology, he, eats 7 virgins a day,
Right.
I thought he'd be looking out for me, but he sort of let me down. I might swap over to, the fucking jackal murderer.
Right. Yeah, he's one of, he's pretty peaceful.
He's popular. Yeah. He's been gaining traction. They just had a new pyramid up to his honour.
Really?
Recently.
I gotta see that.
Now this I gotta see.
In fact, I want to be buried under it.
Have you seen the guy who's planning all the pyramids? He's like no, I don't know his name, but he's got grey skin and a really bulbous head.
Yeah.
He has these weird black eyes.
I don't know.
I woke up one time.
He flies around in that sheet
around me.
That sheet of sand.
Metal.
Flies around.
He was talking to someone.
I didn't know
The way I overheard the guy, and he was he was talking to him, but he just sounded like I couldn't for the.
I thought he was speaking directly into my
He might have been
mind.
Assyrian.
Yeah.
That's an Assyrian.
Although
trait.
one time I did wake up and in the middle of the night, and all those little weird little grey people were surrounding my bed, and I looked down at my arms, and there were all sorts of probes. Technology probes.
That actually happened to me, and they had put a probe into my anus.
Yeah, well, I think they clearly aren't from around here.
They just
No, they're not
understand
around
our traditions.
Oh, hang on, wait, guys.
Romans.
My cat is causing mayhem.
Oh,
Oh, you
dear.
can't do anything about that.
Please, you need
Please,
to pray
God.
to him.
Please calm down.
my urns.
Oh dear. You know,
Yeah,
I received,
Hands down.
I
Yeah, not much I
received
can
a really
fucking do about it, though, is it?
I received a really insulting letter from the neighbours yesterday. They sent me 2 reeds and a picture
Oh,
of a
come
dog.
off
I
it.
was...
We all know that you've been working on the pyramid. You're just talking like that, acting as if you're some fucking nobility. We saw you hauling up that big rock on Tuesday.
Well, we
You're
don't
not
even have to
getting
do that
any more,
anymore.
so
Ever since the
I'm getting
grey
paid.
people started levitating it with their minds.
Yeah.
Well,
Getting
big
paid
whoop.
double
not around
the amount
here.
of grain as you are working on the Sphinx.
I'm in
So-
I'm in fucking Upper Egypt, yeah. You guys are all fucking lower cunts, you know. I'm from the pits of Upper Egypt.
Apparently
My
it's quite
cousin
yummy. I've never had it myself.
persuaded
I
me
just
to
make
invest in a
these.
pyramid.
Really?
Worst mistake of my life.
I'm
thinking of-
I'll never catch on.
What?
I was thinking of sending him a really strongly worded letter. You know, I was going to write like, read, bird, man holding stone, read,
Picture of a fence.
sun,
Jesus.
eye. You sort of.
You're getting hard on this
Oh,
guy.
dear.
Yeah, I am. Fuck my cousin.
Well,
Literally,
you know, that's what the pharaohs
Oh, yeah.
do.
But yeah, as I was saying, the Sphinx pays double the amount in grain as any of your lowly jobs.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
you think
Sphinx isn't
that?
alive. It's been a stone.
Well, see that's
I know,
the
but
thing,
I'm-
right? You
I'm
may
working as
get
a
a large
lugger.
grain in. You may get a huge grain injection from constructing a Sphinx, but we're talking about passive grain cum. So you know, you have to-
Yeah.
if you
Yeah, I get
invest in
grain.
the honey business,
I make grain while sleeping because it grows on the
Yes,
other side,
exactly.
so.
As the great Emotep said, make your grain work for you. You know.
Yeah, he also.
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
he said something about how. I mean, I've taken his advice. I would rather read a parchment on how to gain 1 million grain than just have 1 million grain.
Yeah,
Right?
that's true.
It
Yeah.
just makes more sense that way.
By the way, they didn't know mountain gorillas were even a thing until the early 1900s. They were a legend. Yeah. When was the discovery of...
they came over and they were like,
Why are you
"Hey,
talking
can you
like
give
this?
us all this gold?" And I'm like, "Sure, you can have it." I don't know why they'd want it. It's it's completely
Yeah.
worthless.
I've been trying to shift all this gold. I don't want this
Yeah.
shit.
Honestly, I welcome these shiny hat guys.
Take it off
Well-
your fucking hands. It's filling up my rooms. All these like
Yeah.
gold ingots.
Well, I've taken a leaf out of my friend Kolakazikokul, who told me that he saw the red serpent snake parrot, who croaked thrice on the solstice.
Not a good sign.
Which-
Not
yeah.
a good sign.
We might
think
have to
it's
kill
very
someone
bad,
over
man.
this.
I agree.
Well, I think we already
Maybe
have.
people.
We
Right.
can't afford the harvests to drop again.
Yeah.
We've already
Yeah,
lost
but-
half our civilization.
That's at least
Famine.
6 sacrifices. When we lost the other half.
Why are you doing this voice,
Sacrifices.
Angus?
What?
You're ruining this
What
video
voice?
right now. I
That's
don't
not
understand why anyone would give a fuck about gold when obsidian is where it's at. Black,
Totally.
sharp, comes out of a volcano.
My
Have
8th
you-
birthday,
Bro, do you
my
even
father
grow
gave me an
chocolate?
obsidian sword.
Chocolate has funded my lifestyle for years. You send that shit to the Pachacuti guy, and he's
Well,
like,
I
"Ooh, I love chocolate."
I'm in the fucking gold industry, which is just the lowest of the low. You know, I can't make any profit
Right.
off this shit.
Yeah, they like traded some of this weird black powder stuff for like chocolate.
Yeah,
They
tastes
traded it to my
horrible.
neighbours, but like, he ate it, and the next day he was severely ill. So either that's just some really bad grain that they've got, or something.
Yeah.
Well, I would always trust the shiny hat guys, so I don't
Yeah.
think that was.
Yeah, I don't think there's
intentional.
any way they could fuck us over.
I mean, after all, they're shiny. They must have been sent by the gods.
They're very nice.
Sorry, I just picked up some sort of infection.
Are you alright there,
Oh, really?
7 Jaguars, face of the night? Are you doing alright there?
I think
Yeah,
we might
you're right. I
have
don't know. I met up with some of those shiny hat people, and all of a sudden,
right.
down with
Yeah,
a fever and
Wow. Have you?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna have to kill a few people over this.
Where's
like-
where is currently the constellation of a Juju right now?
well, it's day, we can't see yet.
Well, I
Yeah,
can
the
just tell.
sun-
Maybe if we kill a few people, night will come faster. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
invoke
right.
night.
I think the solstice is in a couple leaps of the Jaguar, so
not looking forward to that. Yeah,
that's gonna be some crazy shit. I hope I
Yeah.
survive.
Any of you guys getting fed up with fucking corn all the time? Like corn on the cob, fucking corn syrup,
Yeah.
corn starch, cornbread,
Corn on a stick.
chocolate and corn combo. Like,
Right.
Corn ale.
Corn-fed chickens.
Corn and snake. Like.
Corn sandwich.
Corned beef.
Corn flambe.
Well, I tell you
Corned beef
what.
without the beef because there's no cows here. This is
This
what
is what
want.
Quetzalcoatl said in his I don't know what you
Yeah,
said
that's
because we can't write.
That is what 12 serpent eater of filth said to me. You know, like
Right, yeah. When the moon flowed down from the heavens.
yeah.
In the ancient engravings made by Haxalaxley
On the 7th night of the 3rd day of the 4th parsec.
You guys see that new engraving that just came out? Oh boy, there's some
hard.
exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is...
Like a guy getting his fucking spine ripped out, and then like all his intestines are attached to the spine, and
then
they're
it gets
fucking
off into the
poking through
guts,
his his
yeah.
ribs. Like
Right, yeah.
pretty good. Yeah.
Now that is cool.
Some people are fans of it. You know, like sort of soy facing. Oh, the new beheading just came out.
Right.
Soy,
I'll never
look
go
at
back to
this engraving.
We'll never go back to the glory days of 6 dog walking
These
the
fucking
grasses.
corn boys.
Disembowelment.
Yeah.
One.
Oh,
Corn
corn
facing
face! Check
everything.
out this new fucking engraving of getting beheaded.
so
yeah, seen it a
fucking
million
basic.
times.
Fucking corn faces.
Don't you know that chocolate makes you female?
Oh, I tell you what though. I think it might be.
Actually.
Wait, what, let me look at the sun. Right, yeah. Kai, I think you better be off.
Alright,
Alright,
see you,
then.
mate. See you
ya.
on the
See you
flip
on the other
side.
side.
Yeah.
I'll be there on the. Oh, really? Yeah.
Colima!
That was great. That was one of the better ones I've seen this week.
He's got a nice heart.
Right.
I mean, that's a heart right there.
Be looking forward to seeing him again on the riverside of the moon-shaped.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll see his face in the stars.
We'll be seeing his face in the stars. For
Next
years
time the
to come.
volcano erupts, it will be with
Right.
his blood.
Yeah.
And with his death, we have prevented, like, you know, slight showers on like the first half of Monday.
Oh wait, no, it's drizzling. I don't think it even mattered.
Should we get someone else? Go on, Angus, get on the slab, son.
Alright.
Take one for the team, lad.
Mr. Pop.
Well, I really think that it's the tool being used, and it doesn't mean that it's bad inherently.
Well,
you know?
I don't know,
Like,
like,
you can't criticize the tool.
you know, that's just my
Man, you're
thing,
so
like-
fucking stupid. Like, do you even understand what I'm trying to say?
Oh my
Like, do you
god,
even
guys,
listen
Arsenal
to
FC
what I'm
just got
saying?
into switch
Like,
field,
fuck
guys.
you! It's so hard
Wow.
trying to have a fucking
Guys.
conversation with you, man. Fuck you. I mean, I've been playing the Outer Wilds recently, guys. Like, this game's crazy. Like, it doesn't tell you anything. Like, wow. Guys.
Calling NASA. This is Apollo 9.
Condition green.
We've landed on Mars.
The storm is coming.